So I'm going to hand over, I think, Merav is going to talk to us about how the tours work. Yeah.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This is our cue. It's been a pleasure and an honor.
Oh, you're finished with us today?
You're finished, unfortunately, yes.
Thank you so much. You made my job so easy, and I wish you the best. And this student is going to do really well, I can tell. Really, really well. What a wonderful teacher he has.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very, very much. Okay, thank you.
There is a song in Hebrew that says, "When was the last time you did something for the first time?" And my Israeli colleagues asked me to speak in Hebrew. So I have a presentation in English, notes in English, but I'm going to speak in Hebrew. The guests from the Global Forum and our guest who speak Spanish. So use your earphones, okay, during the next minutes. I'll switch from English to Hebrew, okay? We'll do it together. So I started by saying, when was the last time you did something for the first time? מתי הפעם האחרונה שעשיתם משהו בפעם הראשונה? תחשבו רגע לעצמכם, מתי בפעם האחרונה עשיתם משהו בפעם הראשונה? אז השבוע הזה היה לי שבוע נורא מעניין, כדרך אגב יש לי סיפור שקשור לזה דווקא מהחברים שלנו שמגיעים מפה מארגנטינה וברזיל. עידית, יש לי זמן לספר אותו רגע? אז היה לנו, הזמינו אותנו מארגנטינה להעביר שבוע סדנאות לקהילה היהודית בארגנטינה, והיה ממש כל הקהילה ובתי ספר וכולי, וזה היה ממש בלייב, ועליתי לדבר ואמרו לי יש תרגום סימולטני, דברי בעברית, המצגת בספרדית, I don't speak Spanish, לא מדברת בכלל, ותדברי בעברית והתרגום יהיה באנגלית והכל יהיה בסדר. אז עליתי ואמרו לי בעצם התרגום לא ממש עובד, אז אנחנו מבקשים ממך לשנות את הכל, לחשוב רגע באנגלית, והמצגת תהיה בספרדית. אז this is not my first time, as you can imagine. So, but this is the first time, זו הפעם הראשונה, שאני עושה הרבה דברים השבוע. זו הפעם הראשונה Okay, earphones. English speakers, you don't have your earphones? You gave them back. So again, it's going to be the second time I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, only English. Okay, so I'll do it in English. So now I'm going to challenge you as well. And I want you all, it's going to be very noisy at the Ed Fair, okay? It's not going to be quiet there. So I want all of us to just take our old conceptions and throw them away. It's not going to be easy, but we are going to do it together, okay? So you are going to go to the Israeli Ed Fair of Innovation in Education, and let's learn something about the goals. Okay? Okay, so the Israeli Ed Fair of Innovation in Education aims. So what were the aims? What were the goals we set for this Ed Fair? So the first thing was to create a platform that enables learning, experimentation, and exploration of education, of entrepreneurship and innovation. Okay, so it's going to be a platform to enable all of us to learn, experiment, and explore together. The second goal was to showcase the national educational ecosystem and all its partners the government, as you can see here, municipalities, associations, and the private sectors. We are going to see the Israeli ecosystem, which is amazing. And the third goal is to jumpstart changes and reforms that the Ministry of Education has introduced and allow stakeholders to collaborate in this process. So these were the goals. And in our next slide, there is the slogan of the Ed Fair. The slogan is, "We are the designers of our future." And in other words, I want to add another word to this slogan, is that we are the designers of our own future. Why own? Because we wanted to talk about agency. Okay, you know these words, right? We wanted to talk about, or to do, or try to do, the AAR cycle: anticipation, action, reflection, and the third theme is future thinking. The Ed Fair concept map, as you can see it in the right, and its activities, it invites all of us to join the plaza, as you can see here at the entrance, okay? As I said, all of us should leave our old conceptions behind at the entrance hall, okay? I don't know if you can see it, the release and entrance. The third thing is to discover new approaches, principles, and practical tools in the area of exhibition. It's the third action that we are going to do together. And listen. We're going to listen in the lecture halls, as you can see. And the most important, like all our global forum meeting, we're going to reflect, to process, just before the end, through makers and mindfulness. Okay, so I'm going to talk in this slide. I want to present the participant and thank everyone for coming and making this a very special event. So first, for the Education 2030 Global Forum participant, especially Susan, Mio, Kevin, I can't see you, I don't know where you are. Woo! And all the OECD team, thank you very, very much for your patience with us. It was a challenge experience, but we really enjoy it, and we really it's a privilege, as we all think. I want to thank the representatives of Jewish schools and Jewish communities, and special thanks to the teams from the International School Network. Okay, you're sitting over there. It's a pleasure to have you here. From Argentina and Brazil, it's an honor. Okay, I want to say some words in Hebrew, okay? I will translate it later in English because I want to say thank you in Hebrew to all the other participants, okay? So, תלמידים יקרים, יש לנו פה 30 תלמידים מישראל, ויש לנו תלמידים שלה... To all our students, יש לנו קרוב ל-400 תלמידים שמשתתפים באירוע הזה. זה הרבה מאוד, יש לנו תלמידים שמנחים סיורים, ויש לנו תלמידים שנמצאים בדוכנים, יש לנו תלמידים שמנחים ובכל מקום, כי מערכת החינוך היא נועדה בשביל התלמידים שלנו. אז תודה ענקית לתלמידים. אני רוצה להודות למנהלי בתי הספר, לצוותים שנמצאים פה. הם גם participants, הם גם שותפים, וזה תודה ענקית לכולם. כמובן למנהלי אגפי החינוך ברשויות, ליזמים, לאקדמיה, לאתק, יזמי האתק, לגופי המו"פ בחינוך, באדיוקיישן וכו'. אני רוצה להגיד תודה ענקית לכל גופי המטה. אין פה את כולם, כי בעצם כולם מסתובבים או ביריד או בכל מיני מרכזים פה, ואנחנו נראה אותם מן הסתם בהמשך. כמובן למנהלת המינהל הפדגוגי, רגע, הבוסית שלי אינה זלצמן, לצוות המינהל הפדגוגי, לגמרי, הנה הם שם, ולכל יחידות המטה, כולם לקחו חלק באירוע המרהיב הזה. So in English, okay? You don't have your earphones, so I'll say it in English. I want to thank the Israeli students, school principals and staff, policymakers, directors of education departments in local authorities, and entrepreneurs, academics, edtech entrepreneurs, R&D organizations in the field of education, and the digital platform participants. So these are all our partners. As I said before, we are talking about the Israeli ecosystem. It enables all these partners to work together and collaborate and share knowledge. So thank you, everyone. So the Ed Fair in numbers. Let's talk about numbers. The fair will take place over 3 days, until Thursday, between 10 o'clock in the morning and 7 o'clock in the evening, including 6 half-day activity cycle. Each cycle will feature different activities. Pay attention, different activities to each cycle. So you can visit the fair every day and see something else. You're going to see 1,000 initiatives, different entrepreneurs, 190 activity spaces. There are going to be 200 lectures, 900 digital mini sites, and over 18,000 visitors are going to visit the Ed Fair during the next 3 days. So it's, as I said, it's going to be very noisy. So let's talk a little bit about these symbols. You're going to see them all over the Ed Fair. So there are going to be 14 main themes that emerge from the 1,000 initiatives selected for the fair. So these themes became the spaces you will encounter as you tour the exhibit. Each space has its own symbol that reflects the theme. So, for example, when you see the symbol that is above the mindfulness, so it means that all the space around it, it's initiatives that deals with mindfulness and etc. Okay, equity, design of learning, environment, social emotional learning, competencies, and so on. Okay, let's go on. So let's learn where we are and how the tours will be conducted. You're here, as you can see, at the above of this map, and you are going to go to the Ed Fair, which is right over there next door. I don't have. No, any. Okay, so you're the kids. There are students all over there, and they will take you. Okay, raise your hands. All these students are going to take you to the Ed Fair, and they are going to take you for an hour and a half tour, and then you'll have free time to go and ask the other entrepreneurs and visit wherever you want. The Fair app will help you navigate and plan your tour. So there is a QR all over the fair. You can navigate with the app, and this app will help you to just go and visit whatever you want. So, okay, let's talk about the website. The website will allow you to access more content about each initiative and learn more. So here is a short video about the website, okay? So let's watch it together.
Welcome to the website of the Biennial for designing the future of education. Here you can enjoy an enriching virtual visit. Here's a brief guide to using the virtual platform. The digital system is compatible with mobile devices, but to enjoy a more comfortable viewing experience, we recommend using a computer or tablet running the Chrome browser. Upon entering the home page, select the desired display language, Hebrew or English. Type in your email address, your first and last names. After entering the details and confirming the fields, enter the virtual lobby. We've arrived at the virtual lobby of the Biennial. Join me for a short tour around the Biennial. Via the navigation menu or by clicking on the lobby signs, we can explore the content of the fair. You can always return here by clicking on Lobby. In the Biennial Program tab, you can see the names of the exhibitions listed by day, time, topic, and region. Clicking on the Halls button will take you to the lecture area, where we'll host live lecture screenings throughout the Biennial. To enter a hall, click on the name of the hall you wish to visit. Click on the I'm Ready button to start viewing. In the first hall, content from the OECD Global Forum E2030 conference area will be waiting for you on the first day. And in the second hall, surprises await you from throughout the Israeli fair, tours, lectures, workshops, and more. And move on to the exhibition booths, where we will discover hundreds of booths and stalls showcasing spectacular educational innovations. Clicking on the Pavilion tab will lead you to a search engine that allows you to find content relevant to you. You may search for material by primary topic such as innovation, sustainability, or future thinking, by secondary topic such as evaluation, or other specific content areas, by age group or organization type, or by alphabetical order. You can visit each booth at the exhibition and browse the educational content offered there, which includes general information, photos, presentations, and videos. You can also contact the exhibitors themselves via the chat feature, and in some booths you can even conduct a live video conversation. There's an abundance of spectacular educational content here. We have a surprise. You can save the ideas you like and return to them whenever you want. To save the date, you have to click on the suitcase icon that is in each file or exhibitor profile you have opened. At the top left is your user profile. Here, you will find the materials you have saved, your personal details, and profile picture if you choose to add one. When it's time to take a break from wandering among the exhibits, you can return to the navigation menu. The Social Wall tab will feature tagged posts from the social networks at the Biennial. The fair also lives on the network. There's also a podcast channel called Kishkashta, or Talking with Thorns, an educational podcast that will be recorded through the Biennial and will continue production following the event. Here you will find conversations with key people in the world of education, both from the field and the administrative realm, from Israel and abroad. Let's move on to VOD, a video library with material from nearly 30 schools in Jerusalem, showcasing the educational system of the hosting city. Worth a look. In the case of any question or problem, you can contact us using the chat feature by clicking on the icon at the bottom right of the screen. The site will operate through the Biennial, and for the 6 months following it, we will continue to update materials regularly. We hope you enjoy using this platform, created just for you. We wish you a pleasant visit at the Biennial, full of creative and enriching innovations in education. And most importantly, let's shape the future.
Ready to go? Ready? Great. So let's go over the instructions. Okay, so the tour guide. Thank you. What a surprise. Wow. Thank you. Okay, so the instructions, we're going to go to the tours. So the tour guides are here. Okay, can you see them? In the hall with us. Each guide is holding a little flag with the tour number, okay? Each number signifies a different topic, okay? You have on the tables a QR code. Please scan it, okay? After you scan the code, it will bring you to the page with the links to the tours. Please click on the chosen link and then connect your headphones to the device. Okay, pay attention, you are going to be muted to allow all of you to hear the guide. If you have any questions, just raise your hands and ask questions. As I said, it's going to be very noisy. So as you can see here, this is the QR code if you want to scan it, if you don't have it on your tables, okay? And when you will scan, if you scan the QR code, you will come to this page, okay? There is a symbol, for example, future thinking. You'll click on future thinking and you'll get into the tour, okay? So is everything fine? Understood? Good. So this is it. Let's go from, so let's learn together and create and impact on education. Just don't forget to enjoy yourself from impact, from event to impact. Thank you, everyone.